Next.
Okay, so having a little bit of technical difficulties since my computer just froze. If you guys can hear me or see me, let me know. My whole screen just went black. How amazing. What is going on, computer? For those of you that are crypto miners, might be a good idea to turn off your crypto mining before you hit go live, because now my whole computer's frozen. So I'll be right back. Just give me 1 minute, guys. We are going to be looking today at Fantom, if you can hear me. All right. I should be back. Give me a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me, if I'm coming through okay. What's up, Canuck Mark? Let me know if you can hear me. Was having some technical difficulties, but hopefully we got that sorted. All right, looks like I'm coming through okay. All right, so today's going to be a really quick one. I'm just looking at some news that came out in regards to cryptocurrency called Fantom. I'm not going to go over what Fantom is, so if you guys are looking for information on this, I highly suggest checking out some other videos on YouTube, maybe go over to Coin Bureau's YouTube channel and check out his description of what Fantom is. Today, I'm just looking at strictly technicals. Audio is super low. Let's turn up the gain a bit. How's that? We're good now? Or is that too loud? Okay, so let me just share my screen real quick. So there's an article that came out yesterday? Today. Let me see. So here we go. Let me see if I can go full screen on this. How does this work? I think that works. Yeah, I like this one the best. Okay. All right. So the article is from Bitcoin.com. It says value locked in DeFi jumps 2.3% in the last 7 days. Ethereum NFT sales dominate. Fantom TVL jumps by 26%. TVL stands for total value locked in. It means like that people are putting their money into a cryptocurrency and they're locking it. They can't touch it, which also increases the stability of a coin, right? So we have things like Ethereum, where we have Ethereum 2.0 coming out, where right now people are locking in at somewhere around 5%. People can come back and watch this later, nice. It's just a really quick one. I just had a thought in my head. I wanted to go over it really quickly. And I was actually going to chart this. So instead of me charting it offline, I thought I would chart it online and just kind of and use that as a reference, right? So no point in me charting it offline and online. So I'm just going to do it all online. So if you got to catch it later, that's cool. This video is on the internet for you to come back and watch anytime you like. All right. So TVL stands for total value locked. So, for instance, in a situation like Ethereum is moving to Ethereum 2.0, stated to be somewhere between mid to end of this year, where it's going from proof of work to proof of stake. Now, right now, when you when you lock or when you put your money into Ethereum 2.0, it's locked in until Ethereum 2.0 is released. Now, that's not how most of the staking works, but that's how it's working in the case of Ethereum. So, for instance, if you choose to lock into Ethereum 2.0 and transfer over your regular Ethereum to Ethereum 2.0 right now, you do not have access to your money until Ethereum 2.0 comes out. In some other situations, in some other coins, they might lock you in for a certain amount of days, a certain amount of cycles, however their blockchain does it, and that's how it works, right? So we're going to go over a couple things. Let's go over the article first, and then I'll take a look at some of the other cryptocurrencies in the top 10, and I'll compare that with the total value locked against Fantom, and then we'll chart Fantom. So that's what we're going to do in this live stream. I'm hoping it's not going to be more than half an hour in here, because honestly, I gotta run out the door. I got less than an hour that I gotta leave. So let's see how quick I can do this. If I'm going too quickly, you can always come back and you can watch the stream later. But we are going over Fantom, total value locked, and we're also going to be charting it with some price predictions as well. Okay, so it says on Saturday, January 15, 2022, the value locked in decentralized finance or DeFi protocols across a number of blockchains has increased from 233 billion since January 8th to 239 billion, which as of Saturday. Curve total value locked dominance today is 9.76% with its 23 billion TVL. Meanwhile, native assets for the top 9 smart contract platforms have seen 7-day gains, improving from the prior week. So really cool stuff. Means that more and more people are locking in their money right now. And to me, that means that we are starting to get a more stable cryptocurrency market, at least according to this article, the top 9 with smart contracts, right? So was it smart contracts? Where are we? Yeah, smart contracts. So the top 9. So the top 9 layer 1 smart contracts are going to be a little bit more stable because we're getting increases in the amount of money that's being locked into it. That's great. When money is locked into these cryptocurrencies, it means the volatility goes down. Doesn't mean that they're not volatile, because any investment can be volatile. But with the money being locked, there's less of that money moving in and out of those cryptocurrencies. Okay, so let's keep going. It says today's top smart contract platform tokens are up in value against the US dollar. The US dollar, Canadian dollar, doesn't matter what fiat currency you're talking about. It is a deflationary currency. There's more and more There's more and more dollars being printed all the time, right? Top three tokens is Ethereum, jumped 5.1% the past week. Binance Coin jumped 11.4%, and Solana increased to 8.7 or increased by 8.7%, right? Out of the top nine, the biggest gainers like Near increased 31%. Terra Luna, which is still on fire, jumped another 23%. This is a big one that a lot of people talk about. I've been talking about Polygon and Matic for months now. It said it made an impression by 15% jump. Another one in here that people should be talking about would be Atom or Cosmos. I really do think that Atom and Cosmos is going to do some really, really big things this year. And it's one of my bigger bags. So it's something that I'm just setting and forgetting. And it is something that I'm staking on the Exodus platform for about 13.5%. So it says on January 15th, the TVL is increased by 2.3%. We already went over that. So the second largest TVL belongs to Terra. So the largest TVL is Ethereum, and you can see it's right here. I actually have it pulled up right here. So let's go to Ethereum. Oh, if I could spell. Yeah, so it says 146, but I'm not sure how accurate this is. This website says 239 billion, and I think that's a more accurate number. I really do think that's a more accurate number. Huh. And these are actual things on top of other blockchains. So let's take a look. Chains, Ethereum. Yeah, so this is saying 146. I think it is closer to 239. That makes more sense to me. The second largest TVL belongs to Terra Luna as a network at 19 billion. Let's see. I guess it all depends on where they're getting their information in regards to what DeFi platforms they're pulling the TVL. But irregardless, this is the one that I have, so I'm just going to go with it. So if you wanted to look at a couple different chains, you're going to see, if we look at the coin market cap, so Binance Smart Coin is this one, or Smart Binance Coin. It has 14 billion locked in. Avalanche has 11 billion. So let's see. Binance is the top three coin. Avalanche is ranked number 12. Oh, and right after that is Solana. Solana has 9.5 billion. So we'll jump back over here. Solana is ranked number 6. And we will keep going down that chain. We have Fantom. And Fantom has 7.88 billion locked in on DeFi. So if we go over and we say, okay, well, where's Fantom? Where is Fantom? Fantom, where are you? Fantom is ranked number 26. You're going to see it's got some big gains here. It's coming up that rank with the market cap that it's got. And if we keep going down that list and we look at things like Polygon, Polygon's got 5.6 and Tron has 4.3. So where is Polygon and where's Tron? Well, let's scroll back up. So there's Polygon. It's ranked 13th. And let's see, where's Tron? Tron, where are you? Tron's down here. But let's say, you know, in a scenario like this, we have Fantom that has passed Polygon by over 2 billion staked. It's locked in. Or not staked, it's locked in on DeFi. So I'm going to say if Fantom hit the market cap of Polygon, what would it be worth? So this is a great website to use. It's called marketcapof.com. And you can literally just type in, you could select your Fantom here. And you can change this one to Polygon. And it'll say it's going to go up by 2x if it was to hit the same market cap as Polygon or Matic, right? Where would that put it? That would put it around, or that would put it right here. So it'd be ranked 13th. And Fantom is going to be doing some explosive gains. So I don't know for sure where it's going to be going, but this is a hypothetical situation. It could be going to X. If you was going to somehow get the same market cap of something like Solana, then you're going to see a 5X. Now, I'm not saying these are actually going to happen, but there is some good gains that Fantom is going to see. So you're going to see a lot of people talking about Fantom right now. I do suggest doing a lot of research on Fantom so that you're educated. This is not financial advice. I'm just taking a look. So I'm going to pull up the charts on Fantom, and then we're going to do quick charting, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. Okay, so let me just switch my screen to the chart. What am I doing? Share screen window. This one. Okay, so you guys should be able to see this is the Fantom chart. This is against the US dollar. And guys, if you're coming in here, hit that thumbs up. I'm going to be doing a lot more live streams like this because, you know, I fought this for a long time. Cryptocurrency is my passion. I've always wanted to get into charting, and I'm starting to do that now. And I think that I'll do more of it, and I'll be motivated to get better at it if I share it with you guys. So this is what I'm going to do. So if you guys are interested in cryptocurrencies and stocks and charting, then, or if you find this just entertaining, then make sure you hit that thumbs up and that like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you are looking for the old content that I used to post, I'm sorry, YouTube doesn't like it. So we're just going to keep rolling with the punches and see what works with the algorithm. All right, so when I pull up a chart, usually the indicators that I use are my RSI, my relative strength index. I like using my moving averages, and I like my Keltner channels. So I'm going to change my moving averages. I like to do a 50, and I like to do a 200 on my moving averages. So there we go. Interesting. Let's change this to a monthly and see how it's looking. All right. And we're going to try to figure out what the support levels we're looking at here. Like I said, I'm new to charting, so it does take me a moment to set up my graphs. So let's use. There's a lot of great YouTubers that are talking about Fantom right now. So if you guys frequent any YouTube channels, put them in the chat. What YouTubers do you like to watch when it comes to crypto? I need to zoom out. Let's do it from here. Kind of liking these support and resistance levels here. There are also some additional ones if we were to draw some horizontal lines. So you can see there's one right here. Looks to be another one right about here. All right, so like I usually talk about, these are our overbought and oversold indicators. Looks like we are coming back down a little bit. Momentum is moving with our moving averages. Wow, hold on a second here. I need to zoom in right there. So this part right here. So usually right here, this is our 50-day moving average. And usually when that crosses over, that means that the movement is coming down pretty quickly when it crosses over that 200-day. And it literally bounced right off of itself. So usually the momentum would be something like that. But it quickly turned back around and came back up. And we're having some pretty big spikes that are keeping the 50-day moving average pretty high. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wow. Yeah, so it's got a lot of volume that's coming in. You can see there's a lot more support volume, a lot more green buys that are coming in right here. So this should be interesting, but it has to keep testing this line right here of resistance. So right now it broke above it. It's been bouncing. It's been bouncing. It needs to keep that volume. According to our moving averages and our Keltner channels, it looks like we are still in an upwards momentum. I don't see any indicators that are showing up yet if we come down, unless we break back down through this resistance level here. So we need to keep an eye on $3.19. If we break below that, then we should be coming back down to the other support levels, which is right about 304 and 280. So it depends on how we move. If we break down below this 3, we're retesting here, and then we could be coming back down here. But it all depends on what the volume is going to be looking like going into tomorrow. Some really interesting things happening tomorrow with the stock market. I'm expecting it to be green. I don't know how green, but when I take a look at the SPY, so just taking a look at the SPY here, we can see indicator shows that we are going into a green market here. So there should be some quick option plays available for tomorrow, but we'll have to keep an eye on what the volume looks like too, because we did close the market with some big hammers with some sells, because obviously we were in a downward momentum. So we'll have to see what that looks like. when the stock market opens tomorrow. But Phantom's very interesting because we are building on top of this support level here, and we've broken above it, and we've stayed above it for the last day or so. And this is kind of the all-time highs. You can see back in the 5th of January, we were testing that resistance, but we broke above it there. Is this all-time high? Let's see. Let's go back a year. Yeah, we're in all-time high territory. Oh, no, it looks like we were higher before. 365. 365. Let me see. Let's bring this out a little bit. So hold on. If I need to move this, then look. I should probably redraw this from here. Zoom out a bit. Oh, I had it right there. All right, let's zoom in and see what that looks like. I don't know. I could probably see it's still going up. The resistance levels look to be a little bit higher now. Now that I went back a little bit farther to see what the trends were. Still looks to be some kind of resistance here. But if we look at Terra Luna's all-time high, oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's draw a line there. Okay, so good possibility we go up when we retest the all-time high. Break above it, next resistance is going to be right around here. So about 350-ish. If we break above 350 with Terra Luna, then we're going to about 370. But it also depends on what the rest of the crypto market is doing right now. Because like I said in my last stream, I can see a retracement. We're going to go up a little bit, and then we'll have a retracement back down. But some of the other plays aren't going the same way as how Bitcoin is. So we'll have to see how everything plays out. But right now, my indicators are telling me, okay, hold on. Let me fix my RSIs. So there's generally two things that I look at when I'm doing short plays. Depends on if you're doing short or long. But the two things that I look at is my Keltner channels and my RSI is my relative strength index. So let's change this. Let's see. A little bit lower. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. All right, so the two things that I generally look at is my RSI, which is these. So if the crypto or stock on the short term is oversold or overbought, you'll see overbought is when it breaks above this line here. When it breaks above here. So the RSI is indicating that it's oversold. And that could have just meant what we saw here with this retracement right here, right? We're bouncing along the line. And then we're coming back down. Doesn't mean that it's not going to go any higher. I usually look at two things, which is the oversold and overbought. And I also look at the Keltner channels. But we're seeing some really, really big swings because even when our last see the RSI said that we were oversold here, and then we swung all the way down, and it says that we were overbought there and we're oversold here, and that indicated that we were going down too, and we went down a little bit, and then we swung right back up. So I don't know. I still think that we're in an upwards momentum. I think that it's going to be going up to test the all-time high. If it breaks through that 350-ish area, then we're going to see it be going around the 370. But I think that there's going to be a lot more resistance on that way to 370. And we'll see how the general crypto market is doing as we go up. But, you know, if we look at, hold on. I don't want to use this one. Let's use Polygon. Let's see. What does this look like? $6.27. Where's $6.27 on this? Huh. Isn't that crazy how that plays out? So literally if I said Fantom could overtake, right? If I said the market cap of Polkadot or Matic, if it had the same market cap, that would do a 1.19% or times increase to $6.27. When I go over to where I drew my resistance levels, this resistance levels is literally right at 627. Coincidence? I don't know. I don't know if you can see that, but right here is $6.27 where I drew that resistance line. Right there. 627. So if it keeps going up and it gets into the top 15 of cryptocurrencies, we're going to see some resistance around that $6.27 mark. But that's a pretty explosive gain right there. I mean, you're going to have to swing pretty hard in order to get to this resistance right here. So Fantom's a good project to look into. I'm not telling you guys to buy it. I'm not telling you guys what to do with your money. I'm just saying this is something that I'm going to be doing a little bit more research on. You know, there's going to be some good momentum coming into here. There's a lot of people talking about it. They call it sentiment when there's a lot of chatter going on the internet. All right, Canuck Mark, I appreciate you coming out, man. Sentiment. So the sentiment, I think, is actually generally pretty high when it comes to Fantom, and a lot of people are talking about it. So I do expect a pretty exponential blow off when it starts to break through some of these support and resistance levels. And this is, I mean, this is a pretty big jump, but this is all uncharted territory, right? It's no man's land. It hasn't gone here. So once it breaks through this level right here of $3.70, it's what's called price discovery mode. So it needs to break above the $3.70 to get into price discovery mode. And that's when it'll start to try to build, new supports and resistance above that 370. And I think that it is going to have a nice little run up getting towards $6.27. So that should be really interesting where Fantom's going to be going. So this is just a really quick video on, some price speculations on Fantom. Yeah, so definitely going higher. I don't know how much higher, but there are some good supports and resistance levels to be built and had. Right here, we are currently at about 325, and we're probably going to be bouncing off 325 for a bit until we break to 340, 350. And then that's when we have to break above the all-time high that Fantom has ever had. Once we do that, the next real big resistance we're going to have is around $3.70. And then once we break above $3.70, we're going to be in price discovery mode, where I think that there could be a good push towards $6.27. Now, nobody ever really knows where this stuff is going. So, do your own due diligence. You have to keep charting it to see where the indicators are moving to, but I think that it is quite possible to see a $6.27 Fantom in the relative near future. So again, guys, not a financial advisor. I'm just charting these things and going along it. Same with a lot of you guys, right? So this is just another project that I'm recommending that you guys check out. It's Fantom. The ticker symbol for this crypto is FTM. And go check it out. Let me know what you guys think. But I do think that once we break out above 370, we're going to be in some kind of price discovery mode. And we could see some pretty big runs heading towards that $6.27. So make sure you do your research. And let me know in the comment section below what crypto you'd like me to, take a look into next. I'm doing just charting right now. I'm not doing any research on the actual projects. I do think that they're kind of, they go together, but they're a little bit different. I do want to make some videos in the future about projects themselves, aside from charting. But right now, I'm really passionate of learning how to chart and charting better. So I'm just trying to get practice in, and the more practice that I do is hopefully the better that I can get for you guys and for myself. So that was it for this live stream. It was a really quick one, just looking at Fantom, FTM. And I'll probably be looking at some of the stocks tomorrow. I might even do a quick video or a quick live stream tomorrow. So I'll have to see how time-wise it works. I know that I have a couple appointments booked tomorrow morning, but we'll see how things go. I do want to look at some stocks early in the morning. Stock market opens at 9:30. Maybe at 9 o'clock I can come in and do a couple ones of stocks that I'm looking at. Most of the stocks that I chart or I invest in personally are crypto related. So if you guys are interested in crypto related stocks in the stock market, then make sure that you turn on that notification, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys real soon. It's been Mark from Next Level Tech, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey everybody, just before we get going, I wanted to say a huge thank you, much love and appreciation to everyone who supports what I do over here on Next Level Tech. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button and share these videos with a family member and friend.